Welcome back, students. I am Chavi Saxena of Computer Science and Engineering Department of Arya College of Engineering and IT Jaipur. Today we are discussing on dynamic memory allocation. First of all, what is dynamic memory? As we all know that we have defined a memory before using it, but sometimes it is required to use the memory allocation at the runtime. And when we use this format of the allocation of memory at the runtime, then it is called dynamic memory allocation. Now, identifiers. Identifiers refers to the name given to entities such as variable functions, variables and structures. It must be unique. Identifier is any name. For example, use x, y, p1, person, stu1, book1. Same way में function for function, as we create a function of a factorial, we give it a name of fact. Maximum function, we give it a name of max. Name, whatever name you give to a variable, function or structure, it is a identifier. Here is an example. Rules for naming an identifier have letters, uppercase, lowercase, both, underscore, digits of the, but it should not be a keyword. कीवर्ड नहीं होना चाहिए वो, and it should not be more than 31 characters of length. Otherwise, the compiler will create an error. Now, the dynamic memory allocation. As we have discussed before, let us consider an example. An array is a collection of a fixed number of values. We all use array and we know that it is a fixed collection of values. So the size of an array cannot be changed. But sometimes the size is insufficient. To solve this problem, C allows us to calculate memory during runtime. And this process is known as dynamic memory allocation. Basically, there are three library functions, malloc, calloc and realloc, to allocate memory dynamically. Here one more function, free, is there, that is used to free the space allotted dynamically to a particular file or variable. These functions, malloc, calloc, realloc and free, all are stored in standard library.h header file. Now, the malloc function. Malloc means memory allocation. It reserves a block of memory of a specified number of bytes and it returns a pointer of void. Here is a syntax. PTR is equal to cast type pointer malloc size. Here the above statement allocates 400 bytes of memory. It is because the size of float is 4 bytes and the pointer PTR holds the address of the first byte in the allocated memory. Now the calloc function. Calloc means contiguous allocation. The major difference between malloc and calloc is, in malloc function the memory is uninitialized, whereas in the calloc function the memory is initialized with 0. Here is a syntax. PTR is equal to float pointer calloc 25 size of bytes, 25 elements of float type. Now the free function is used to explicitly release the space that is allotted dynamically to the calloc and malloc function. For simple syntax is there, free and bracket में PTR. Realloc, it is another function stored in standard library.h header file for dynamic memory allocation. Here a variable x is also there that give the size to the file. The size is a new size to the file that is pointed by the PTR pointer. Now the ASCII. ASCII means American Standard Code for Information Interchange. All characters, numerals and special characters have an integer value. These values is based on the ASCII code. Here is an example. Capital A is 65. Then B is 66. C is 67 and so on. So all 128 characters, special characters and numerals, total of 128 lies between the range from 0 to 127. Here is a program how to print the ASCII value. If character C is declared, then we enter the value of C and we use percentage C and percentage D. The percentage C will display the character, whereas the percentage D displays the ASCII value of C. Remember that in ASCII value small a and capital A has different values. मतलब upper case alphabets and lower case alphabets have the different values. Now the EBCDIC code. EBCDIC code is an extended binary coded decimal interchange code. It is an 8-bit binary code for all characters, numerals and special characters. Or we can say a binary code for numeric and alphanumeric characters. It was initially designed by the IBM and used by them. Here is a table for each character. There is a 8-bit code. Now the Unicode is a universal character encoding standard where, as in ASCII, only 1 byte is used to represent each character, whereas in Unicode 4 bytes for each character. Here is a table, you can go through it. Thank you.